Well, what is going on? I took a little bit of a break and I'm back. It's a little later and feeling a little bit more chill now. I don't think I'm going to do the Battlefield one, but how about some No Man's Sky? I started playing this game, gosh, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago, and it has a really good storyline. And I started it and just never finished it. And so I think tonight's a good night to kind of just explore and work on that. And it was introduced to me by a friend of mine named Josh, and he has also done some Twitch streaming in the past, and so I figure he might like this. Uh, so yeah, I'm not doing it for him, but maybe he'll enjoy it. So let me move over to gameplay. Something about my photon cannon. Leap in the dark. I have no idea. Read my chat, nerd. Yes, No Man's Sky. Welcome, Josh Bearhart. I'm gonna run out of fuel. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. It's been a good week, productive. How about you? How are you doing? I don't want to go there. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Nice. The way to find that mission. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go find that space station. I don't care about any of that. I appreciate it, but uh, I just do this for fun and hopefully eventually gather some people to socialize with. That's not the space station. Where is this? Ah, oh, it's over here. It's been so long since I played this, I've darn near forgot how to play it. Is that it? No, it's further up this way. There it is. I'm not worried about the income. Yeah, I saw you playing that. That looked kind of cool. I'm surprised you don't just go get your CDL. You know, I think you would enjoy being on the road and seeing the all the different places. Think about it. You know, you could bring your wife on the road with you. You know, you could do everything that you were hoping to do, travel the world, except you get paid You know, that your gas is paid for. That's true. That is true. All right. Can I get to America will never be the I know where that's coming from. America will never be the same. My bases, space stations. Okay, this is the one right here. Got that little symbol. Do it. Wait, what do you mean they just released Texas? Was Texas captive or something? Who's they? Oh, okay. I have a challenge for you then. So, do you know the movie Castaway with Tom Hanks? The intersection that was in the beginning of the movie, you know, where he was, where they were picking up a package from the lady's house who's like a welder on the farm or some sort of ranch. And then at the end of the movie, after he delivers that package at the end and he gets to the crossroads and, and he's trying to decide which way to go, that intersection is in Texas. I dare you to find it on ATS. Maybe do a Twitch stream with that. That'd be really cool. Well, then, what kind of trucker simulation is this? If you can't get lost and stuck out on some random county roads, Microsoft Flight Simulator does it. I bet you I could fly over that intersection. So you're probably right. I mean, I could land on the roads. What if I land in that intersection? That's true. All right. A little laggy, even though it's not an online game. All right. Can I get out? And what keeps beeping? NMS is online. No Man's Sky is online. Oh, okay, fair enough. I forget how to play this thing. I really hope that this doesn't end up like the ending of Don't Look Up, where there's some like random animal that just kills me out of nowhere. All right. Oh. Thermal protection falling. Oh, it's negative 56 degrees out. Alright, so I gotta find this, The Martian? No, it had, look, there's these weird dinosaur looking things. Yeah, that's The Martian. Not gonna need thermal protection if I'm... Yeah, I know. Alright, anybody remember how to identify material? Uh, not G. Low ammo. Pure ferrite. I'm just gonna start hitting keys. Yeah, you're real hilarious. Hit Alt F4. This clown. He forgets that I was also a systems engineer. H. Open the inventory with tab. Ah, so here's this. Multi-tool. Who's us? Oh, my viewers? This is true. Maybe I should turn the volume on so you can enjoy the audio of this as well. Oh, do I need to take that off?
Ground protection falling.
Or do I need to put it somewhere else? Maybe we warm up real quick. That's true. It does. There you go. I am using Twitch Studio Beta. Yeah, have any other suggestions for better ones? OBS, huh? Okay. Like I finally got this thing like figured out, like learning how to use it. And now you want me to switch to a different software to stream. Ooh, that looks cool.
Thermal protection falling.
Ooh, crap. Alright, I need to remember how to identify. C? No. That's a scan. D? X? Common vehicles, creatures, utilities. I'm just gonna Google it. So I have to bring up my analysis visor. Hold F. It wants me to go over there. Yeah, I've got the Stream Deck coming, and I'm using this mic. How do I change the mode? Oh, analysis mode.
Units received.
Alright. We're gonna go that way. El Gato? You've got a cat for a microphone? I know you do. I don't understand why you stopped doing it.
Units received. Units received.
That's fair. I mean, I'm only doing it for a little bit at a time. I think I'm getting close. That's a good sign. Sweet. We found it. Which one should I do? Ask who is there or ask if they are all right? Okay. That doesn't sound good. Polo, nada. Don't trust. Well, I really wish I knew what this word was. It says mistake, abandoned, but it wasn't. Through the portal, please don't trust. I'll comfort Artemis. Alright. So I need to get to a hollow terminus. My comfort caused Artemis to leave. I hate it when that happens. Yeah, I don't like you so close. Eat chunk. Yum. Alright, where is this thing? Is that it up there? No, that's my navigation marker. There's my starship. Ah.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, I did. I responded to you. Basically what had happened was someone had joined and then left, and then somebody else had joined, and the security bot that I have in there kicked them because their account had only been active for a few minutes. So it was likely a bot. I do need to get some, I do need to be getting some heat. And that's my ship over there, so that's where we're going. You know what's a good idea is I should jump into Discord and have you join with me. You're right, that was just a default setting, and I'll probably take it out.
Thermal protection falling.
I hope I make it. Take your time. I need to get to my vehicle, or I'm gonna die. Slowly killed by the second law of thermodynamics. That's better. Alright. Gonna take a quick break and get my Discord up and jump into a voice chat there. So if you're watching, and you have any interest in wanting to be a part of that, let me know and I'll post the link. So I will be right back. Right, I'm back. I'm back into gameplay. Nice thing is that I've also warmed up. Kind of sick and tired of hearing that noise though, so I'm going to go into my Starship communicator and hear what's going on. No idea what that means. I'm gonna move my camera so that my face gets. Put that somewhere else. Probably a better spot for it. Yeah.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Well, we'll wait that one out. Hey there. I need to update my audio settings here real quick. Oh, no wonder you can't hear me right. My input device was not set to the right one. Can you hear me better now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep. Cool. How's your day going?
Christmas put up.
You put your Christmas tree up before Thanksgiving?
No, the Christmas go up.
You keep on cutting out. Need to probably adjust your sensitivity settings on your mic. Still there? Yeah, I'm gonna wait this blizzard out. You know what I will do? I'm gonna maybe go to where I want to finish my mission here. No problem. I guess we'll come back to it. We'll go to this emergency broadcast. I only had to leave the planet for that to happen.
Testing. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, apparently push to talk works. That's weird. I'm not sure why it's not working without push to talk.
It's your voice detection settings.
No, I had the voice detection turned all the way. Like I completely got rid of it.
Interesting. Well, either
So
way,
there was-
welcome to the stream.
Yeah, now that it works. So as I was saying, I didn't put up the Christmas tree, but I did put up lights and decorations. Just getting stuff ready for after Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving is just another middle of the road holiday.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Black Friday is a real holiday.
They gave me it off. We have Thanksgiving off and the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'm giving myself Black Friday and Thanksgiving off, as well as the weekend. I'm just giving myself a 4-day, maybe a 5-day weekend. I'm not sure yet.
There you go. Go wild.
It's
yeah.
it's unpaid, of course, but well, okay, it's not completely unpaid. I do make a little bit off of Patreon every month, so it's a small amount.
Nice.
Now I just need to sell 1 million copies of my book, and I'll be good.
So, to anybody else that might be viewing or view this in the future, Josh Bearhart is writing his debut novel called The Journal, and I have yet to actually read it, but I hear it's really good.
The people that have read it have given it glowing reviews thus far.
Glowing reviews where?
I've had people email me, like I asked for feedback through email,
Mm-hmm.
and I've had people email me back and message me and let me know that they're enjoying it. So it's, I more or less, I appreciate the feedback and I appreciate that, but like, it's one of those deals where it's nice to have like somebody tell me like where it could be better as opposed to just because while it's nice to hear, yeah, it's great, I'm loving it, I'm really enjoying the story, I'm looking at it and thinking to myself, okay, but where can it get better? Because it's not a perfect story. There's places for improvement. There always is.
About it. I don't have many viewers right now, but who's to know who might watch this on YouTube or might join us. Tell us a little bit about the journal.
Oh, you put these on YouTube?
Yep,
I didn't know you had a YouTube channel, man. You gotta plug that stuff in here.
I do, and I have double the subscribers you do.
Do you really?
Yeah, but there's a story behind that. They're not my target audience. Not for gaming.
Was it from like music videos back in the day when you were a rapper?
Yes, sort of, actually. My mixtapes were absolute fire, let me tell you.
I might actually be subscribed to you. I'm not sure.
So what had happened was, I was part of the church organization, and they had what was called North American Youth Congress. They do it every 2 years, and went to it in 2011 as a youth chaperone, and there was a lot of music, and I bought the DVDs for those, and I uploaded them to YouTube. Not really planning ahead, not really thinking ahead. It was my personal Gmail attached YouTube account. I mean, in fact, the first video that I've uploaded recently with regard to the streaming is a message, an open invitation to unsubscribe, because I have like 680 subscribers and all of them are from that context, and I don't think they would enjoy this so much. I mean, you never know.
You might be ahead off to just like create a secondary channel. Unless you've already started uploading videos, in which case,
I already have, and I've rebranded everything. I got like custom graphics and.
Oh well, then you should be fine. It's just YouTube is weird, and it's a pain in the ass when it comes to growth because they will literally look at it and they'll say, "Oh, you have 600 subscribers and only 3 people watch your videos when you put them up. Well, we're not going to show anybody." Like, and then you'll get a random one out of the blue where they'll just show it to like 30,000 people, like happened to me. You know, it's so weird the way YouTube works. Like, I'll upload a video and they won't show I'll get like 100 impressions in a week, and then I'll upload another video and I'll get 3,000 impressions in an hour. Like, no rhyme or reason. It's nothing to do with the click-through rate or the average view duration or anything. It's just randomness of YouTube. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to social media at all.
It's an algorithm.
It's an algorithm, but it doesn't work the way people think it works. It's an algorithm built for the viewer, and it's kind of like if you had like one of the old TV stations, but instead of having set programming, they pick from a random selection of what will probably appeal to you. And that random selection is most of the time something that appeals to most other people, but sometimes it's a video that nobody's seen before.
Yeah.
But that's off topic because you asked me to talk about the book.
Yeah.
So essentially, it's a story that started a little over a year ago. I started working on it, but it was supposed to be a series of videos, and it turned into writing a book. And it's about a guy that goes missing in 1964, and in the present day, somebody who happens to be named Josh. I honestly did not make it after myself. But I'm terrible at I don't like coming up with names. And so I just used myself because I was supposed to be the main character in the video series. And so yeah, so that happened. But the main character of the present day, Josh, finds this book that turns out to be it starts filling up with journal entries mysteriously from this guy that disappeared in 1964. And so you're kind of following.
It starts filling up with journal entries?
Yeah, so when Josh first finds it, it's empty.
Oh.
And then he gets an entry from somebody named Heath Borgiers, and he reads this entry and it's like, what's going on here? And it starts to unravel this mystery of like who this guy was, what happened to him. There's a bunch of other characters that come into play, and a whole mystery to unravel. I'm working on chapter 15 now, so I'm about halfway through.
This reminds me of the second Harry Potter installment with the journal from Tom Riddle.
Kind of, sorta, yeah, but without the Horcrux element.
Right.
It's not a Horcrux, but it's kind of a similar thing, except for rather than writing in it and having it right back to you, it's just the entries. Like, he'll open the journal to go and like check on something in it, and he'll see a new entry, and that new entry will add intrigue to the story, but he only gets part of the story. You as the reader get a little bit more in depth. A lot there to pack. There's a lot, it's something that has been kind of unraveling. The mystery has been unraveling slowly but surely. And at where I'm at now, like, there's a lot of new things dropping in the next couple of chapters that are going to be a lot of fun, I think, for anybody that's been reading along to this point, because there's a lot of it kind of starts to answer some of the questions that have been building up.
Very cool. All right, let's talk to this guy right here. Let's see about the signal, huh? Excuse me, sir.
Are you talking about the guy on the ground over there? The stream is delayed by like 15 or 20 seconds.
Yeah, well, if I didn't delay it, then it would be breaking up like crazy.
Yeah, you almost have to. And even if you don't choose to, Twitch still delays it by a couple of seconds.
Yeah. I have no idea what this guy's saying. By the way, I moved my video so you can actually see it.
Nice, yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, it's weird because different games have different areas, so you can't, like, you might have your video in the perfect place for one game, and then you switch games and it's in the wrong place.
Ah, shit, the Sentinel. I hate these things. Alright, that's my cue. I'm gonna go ahead and find my tip.
You might as well run away.
Where the hell is it? Why did they do that? There it is. Gotta go, gotta go. Y'all are on your own, sorry.
You know, if they're mad enough, they'll chase you into space.
Oh, I know. They'll call back up.
That's always fun when you get the sentinels at like the edge of the planet still chasing you.
Yeah. I don't like those planets. I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now.
Kill the sentinels, I thought.
The planetary settlement is under attack. Hunt and destroy sentinel forces. Okay. Alright, fine. I'm gonna die doing this, but...
Have you tried being good?
Low on ammo. I have tried being good. Did you watch me try to play, Battlefield earlier?
No, I told you I missed that.
Yeah. Well,
I saw it on Facebook when I refreshed, and I was like, oh, I clicked on it, and there's nothing. You were off.
I kept dying. That's all it was. Ooh. Who's calling me? Oh. Those are meds.
Ground protection fully.
Yeah. I don't know that I'm going to be totally worried about the cold temperatures right now with everything else going on. That's
You might
2,
freeze to that.
3 right there. Hope the settlement rewards me with, like, I don't know.
All of their women.
Exactly. Exactly. After saving them from the sentinels, the least they could do, right?
I don't think this is that kind of game.
Alright, last one.
I haven't played this in so many updates.
My finger's getting tired. Oh, this weapon is automatic. Why am I
hate when that
clicking?
happens. When you use your finger too much and it gets tired.
Exactly. Sweet.
You did it. You did it. You did it. Yeah.
Yep. I saved the settlement. We did it, Patrick. We saved the city.
If only you could set it on fire. Just have it burn. Yeah, see, you should totally get American Truck Simulator. They've got co-op mode on there now where you can
Swap loads.
convoy.
Oh.
Yeah, you convoy with each other.
Sorry, I was thinking something else.
Wow. You perv.
Alright, now
No, I've been playing that game for like off and on for like 3 years.
yeah?
When I first found it and I was like, this looks interesting.
Right?
And yeah, it's become rather addicting. I've built up a trucking empire. I've got like 30 people working for me driving trucks.
Oh, that's cool.
So I don't even have to do anything if I don't want to. Yeah, it's a relaxing game. It's one of those games that like I'll put on a book on tape, like on Audible, and just listen to it while I drive around. It's something I don't have to think about, and I can just kind of relax. Kind of like you with Battlefield. You don't have to think about it. You just aim and run around.
Well, I like to play Flight Simulator too.
I tried Flight Simulator, and I really didn't like it.
Did you keep crashing, Josh?
Yeah, I didn't do great. And I was like, well, for one thing, it took like 20 hours to download. And then when it finally downloaded and I loaded it up and I got into the game, and it just was nothing like I was I wanted to be able to just fly around the globe. That's it. And
possible.
the whole, yeah, but the whole sim part and all the extra stuff involved, I was just like, you know what? I don't feel like playing this. It was just too much like work.
Too much like work.
Yeah, if I'm gonna play a game, I don't want to be working for it. I just want to play it. I want to turn my brain off and just play.
Let me show you how easy this can be. I'm gonna switch to Flight Simulator for a little bit.
You better change your title of your stream.
Why not? Why? It'll be like a surprise.
You're gonna have some random dude coming in here looking for No Man's Sky, all excited because you're like the one person that's playing it, and then they see Flight Sim.
Well, we'll go back. It'll be a No Man's Sky / Flight Simulator sandwich. You know, we'll have No Man's Sky in the beginning.
No Man's Simulator.
No Man's Simulator. We'll have Flight Simulator in the beginning. I mean, in the middle, and then No Man's Sky again at the end. All right.
That's going to confuse the hell out of people.
Oh, I know. Let's go with a 737. Fair weather. Daytime.
Wait, are you playing it right now? Because it's not showing up on stream.
Not yet. I'm loading all this stuff into it, so just bear with me. We'll take off from Port Columbus International. Where should we go?
To Lancaster.
I'm not landing a 737 in Lancaster.
Oh, come on. Fine, go to Akron.
Yeah.
You had to know that was coming. Akron International Airport.
It's literally an Akron Fulton International. We'll do,
that's amazing.
Find route. File my IFR. Let's make this 11,000 so I can actually push the throttle up above 250 knots.
You better be beating Mach 2 on that thing.
I have a Concorde in here.
No. Beat Mach 2 with the 737.
No, that wouldn't be a good idea.
Just strap a rocket to it. What could go wrong?
A lot. I'm not sure my video card's gonna like this very much.
I don't know. I'm watching the stream to see what happens.
Probably should close No Man's Sky.
Oh, your voice is getting really... And the stream died.
It did?
I don't know. I see your mouse now.
Yeah, let's close No Man's Sky real quick.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Options, quit to desktop. Yes. I guess maybe I will change it to Flight Simulator.
Flight Simulator, and if you crash, you have to start up at OnlyFans.
Really?
That's the rules. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them.
I'm gonna have to close Flight Sim and probably restart it. I think I broke it.
Oh no. So now you broke everything. You have 1,000,000 people watching your stream, waiting anxiously to see what's going to happen.
One person watching my stream, and it's you.
No, that's there's a couple zeros after that you just don't see. They're invisible.
Oh, yeah, sure there are. All right, reloading it. I don't want to fly to Akron. Too close. I'll fly to Detroit. How about that?
I thought you were going to fly to Akron. I was looking forward to it.
I'll fly to Akron from Cincinnati. How about that?
All right, that works.
The joke's on you because the Cincinnati airport's actually in Kentucky. Can you fly to Akron?
It's your own damn fault.
It was a long time ago. I didn't know Ohio very well.
And you learned your lesson the hard way.
See if this works. This is not a 737. There we go. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
You can see the plane?
No, not at the moment. It's still loading up.
Ah, okay. I'll take this opportunity to get cleared for IFR. You see it now?
Nope, still loading. It's like flashing in and out.
That sucks. What if I... I guess that's all I have to do. Alright.
Hey, you got 2 people now.
Yeah. My runway heading. Runway 006. Hold this to 240 knots.
Oh, I can see the screen now.
Yep.
The resolution's really low, though.
I know. It's the only way I could do this was, here, let me try this.
You need more power. Have you tried getting a 3090?
A 3090?
Yeah, the new GTX card.
I have this is a $3,000 laptop. All right.
You're streaming games on a laptop?
Yep,
What is wrong with you?
a lot. But we knew this.
We did, yeah, that's true.
All right. Got my heading set, altitude set. This is set. Flaps are set.
I wish we could ask in chat over or under how many minutes until you crash.
I'm not gonna crash.
I don't know. I think you are.
Got a joystick.
For playing the game?
To fly the plane.
Do you, though? Do you really?
I just showed it to you.
Oh. You remember you're delayed, so I just saw it as you were saying you showed it to me.
Right. All right, here we go. Requesting clearance for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. All right.
If you actually have to request clearance for take, I would have just taken off.
This is why you don't play Microsoft Flight Simulator. Find it boring.
Exactly. I want a flight simulator that flies like Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
That was the best. That was the pinnacle of flying.
So we're just south of Cincinnati. This is Cincinnati International Airport. It's in a place called Erlanger, Kentucky. And it's just over.
That's not confusing.
Just over the Ohio River. Now we're hitting 170 knots, so we can rotate 10 degrees up. We have positive climb, gear up.
What's funny is as I'm watching the stream and I see everything like 10 seconds or 15 seconds after you say it is happening.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just waiting for the moment when you crash and I hear you screaming about crashing and then I can watch it later.
That's not cool.
No, it is incredibly cool. It is awesome. You locked your cockpit, right?
Ah, shit.
You're screwed. I can hear the guys with the box cutters coming now.
That's not funny.
It's a little bit funny. It's been 21 years, Austin.
So far, so good. Haven't crashed yet, Josh.
You just took off. I like the outside view better.
Yeah, well, I need to be able to come in here and do stuff, and then I can go to the outside view.
Lame. You don't actually need to do anything in the cockpit, right? You just press a button and it takes off.
I know you just want me to crash.
No, just turn on autopilot. Autopilot does it all for you.
No, I'm gonna land this thing by hand.
I don't think you're going to. See, all you're doing is you're turning the little wheel to adjust your altitude. That's not really adjusting your altitude.
That's what real pilots do anyways. You think they're in there flying it with their hands? They're not. They take off, they set their autopilot, They do that stuff, then when they get to the approach, they even let the plane make the approach, then they just land it themselves. That's how it works.
I refuse to believe that pilots use technology.
Now here's a cool rule for you. You're not when you're under 10,000 feet, you're not allowed to fly above 250 knots, which is why my speed is only at 240.
Well, what if you do? Are they gonna fine you?
In real life, yeah. So I kind of follow that.
They only fine you if they catch you. That's when you take the plane out over the ocean. Fly it as fast as you can to the middle of nowhere, and then land it. Well, you wind up like that Malaysian flight a few years ago that just disappeared into the ocean.
Yeah.
Did you hear they found parts of it off of an island like 3,000 miles from the original search area?
Makes sense.
Well, they said it was most likely it went a different route than they originally thought because the current would not have brought the pieces to that island, at least where they originally thought it was.
What that happened?
Well, we'll never know because they didn't find the black box, but most likely the pilot just wanted to take himself and all of his passengers with him. Which, like, if you're going to do that, do it, don't take other people with you.
Well, we passed 10,000, so I'm going to up my speed.
Faster, faster, faster.
335 knots. Okay, this for 2,000 feet. Minute. There's your view. We'll see it in a second.
So what's that? I don't see it yet.
Flying to Akron.
Oh, I see it now.
Yep. Still haven't crashed.
I don't think you're actually playing it. I think you're just like watching a video of somebody else playing it, pretending like you're playing.
I mean, I can take a video on my phone of me flying it. Here, I'll kick autopilot off for a second. Jiggle the wings for you.
Jiggle, 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 jiggle.
See?
I don't see.
Oh, right. Well, you'll see in a second. My money don't jiggle, jiggle.
Yeah, see, this could be a video that you're very familiar with and you've already seen somebody do this, so you know exactly what they're going to be doing. Take it up to 35,000 feet.
I'm not cleared to do that.
So do it anyway.
I have to request clearance.
It would prove that you're actually flying.
Fine. I have to do it 10,000 feet at a time.
Lame. Now they're going to be like, why is this guy requesting to fly so much higher?
2 miles. Blue clock. 14,000 feet. Not seeing him.
There is no other plane.
Yep, so I'm gonna say traffic not in sight.
Wait, what's that shiny object in the distance? It's flying erratically. Oh my god, they're beaming a light at me. It's all fun and games until you get probed. You seem incredibly focused.
Yeah, well, I don't actually want to crash the plane.
It's not like that's real people's lives on the line, they're virtual.
I have 93 souls on board.
No, they don't have souls. They aren't real. Unless, what if Microsoft Flight Simulator is just some elaborate scheme to get rid of pilots and everybody that's flying in Microsoft Flight Sim is flying a real plane?
There you go.
I mean, think about it. It's no different than the drones with the military. They can fly drones from halfway around the world. So you could be sitting in your living room and flying a plane across the United States.
From Cincinnati to Akron right now.
Well, yeah, that's not exactly across the United States, but yeah, it's the same concept.
It's like a puddle jumper,
Are you calling Ohio a puddle?
It could be called worse things.
That's true. It could be called Michigan.
We're almost to Columbus.
Speaking of, are you still interested in coming down for the Michigan game?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. We're talking about ordering pizza. Since we're going to be probably sick of Thanksgiving dinner.
I'll just bring Chinese.
Who eats Chinese while they watch a football game?
I hate pizza. I've had so much pizza. I'm pizzaed out, Josh.
When are you eating pizza?
All the time. I had pizza yesterday. I had pizza today.
Why are you eating so much pizza?
It's what's available. There's a pizza place right around the corner from here.
See, you should try cooking for yourself. I cook for myself. I cook for the family now, actually. I've been really getting into cooking lately.
Well, maybe
it's
you
totally
can
worth it.
cook some Chinese when I come over for the Michigan game.
I'm not cooking Chinese.
Here's what I don't understand. How the hell is Ohio State not number one at this point?
The polls don't matter. They'll matter at the end of the year, but like realistically, the only thing that matters is just win every game.
That's what we've been doing now.
Yeah, but so is Georgia and TCU and Michigan.
Michigan's undefeated this year.
So far.
Imagine if it came down to just OSU and Michigan.
Well, and that's the thing is that it will likely be Ohio State versus Michigan, both teams unbeaten next Saturday.
Yep.
And realistically, there is a possibility, albeit probably a slim one, but if, let's say, Ohio State wins by 3 points, and it's a really tight, hard-fought game by both teams, Michigan could technically still get into the playoffs and play Ohio State again. Like, that's the thing, is the way they have it set up right now, it's not really a playoff, it's an invitational. You just got a group of people sitting in a room deciding who's going to be playing each other. So, who knows what they're going to decide by the end of the year.
I'm going to 32 right now.
32,000. See, I just saw you adjust it.
Yeah. Well, no, I had to get clearance first, and first I had to get to 22.
By the time you get to 35,000, you're going to have to start coming down.
I know. Don't tell me.
Where are you at exactly, as
Take
far
a
as
look.
in your trip?
Yep.
How
Right
far
there.
do you have left?
Here's Ohio. We make a turn near Columbus. You can actually look this up. This is a real waypoint called APE. And I believe it is actually out towards Lancaster.
Based on that map, it might be between Columbus and Lancaster, Columbus and Newark area.
Yeah, my ground speed is 442 knots, and so I'll get there in 5 minutes. So really,
442 knots. Use miles per hour. Come on.
that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
Doesn't matter. It works as you say it works. You're the pilot. You are the captain now.
That's right. I've got 3 viewers. I'm really, really excited about that.
So now I'll take the plane from 32,000 to 0.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, what could go wrong? It's sea level, right? So if you're at 0 feet sea level and you were in Death Valley, you would still be above the ground.
But in Ohio, you wouldn't.
I mean, for most places in Ohio, that's true.
What place in Ohio is below sea level?
You know, that one place.
No.
The place with the thing. That's
With the guy?
with the guy.
Yeah.
The place with the thing with the guy. Just fly to Death Valley. You're already in the air. Just turn the plane and head out west.
I don't want to fly Flight Simulator that long. I'm going to land this plane to prove you wrong, and then I'm going to go back to playing No Man's Sky.
I mean, you're flying in both games, technically. So,
Yeah, but this one's more realistic.
right, which makes it so much better.
In fact, I'm going to go ahead and arm my auto brake for landing.
Arm your auto brake.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Who talks like that?
Pilots.
I don't believe you. I think pilots just pretend to talk like it's like in IT when people sit up and they talk all fancy, like they make it sound like everything's so incredibly difficult and complex, but actually when they're talking to each other, you know, it's everybody understands it. You're speaking in plain English. I think pilots speak is the same way. They're like, oh yeah, we're flying 240 knots. Because they want to make it sound all fancy.
Should have had these on before. Especially if I'm going up to 32,000 feet.
Did you just tell people to fasten their safety belts?
Yeah. And also no smoking on board.
No. Turn the no smoking sign back off.
Okay.
It's freedom. Let people smoke.
Fine.
I hear somebody banging on your cockpit door. I want to smoke, man.
So in real life, you'll see this in a second, but what you do is, this thing can have an auto brake. What you do is you pull this out, like slightly, and just let it rest here, and when the plane touches down, it'll automatically deploy the spoilers.
The spoilers. See, there you are making up words again.
You know what the spoilers are, right?
It's the thing, controls the air on the back.
No.
It isn't a NASCAR car.
Yeah, no, that's not the kind of spoiler. It's also known as the air brake. You've been on a plane before, right, Josh?
A couple times, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Did you really just ask me if I'd been on a plane before?
some people haven't. I know somebody who, see, you called it.
I've been to Iraq.
Right, there's that. So I made it to 24,000 feet before they asked me to descend.
So close.
Yep.
They're like, pilot, could you please come back down? We're gonna need you to land this thing.
Yep.
And you're like, No, I'm taking it one step further.
I'm probably right around where you live now.
Wow, doxing me on stream.
Hey, I think that's Buckeye Lake right over there.
Do what?
Well, in a second, look where I have the cursor. Is that would be Buckeye Lake, right?
Possibly. I'm not sure based on where you're at. Well, Buckeye Lake's one of many lakes in the area that would be. It could be. What's that lake? Alum Creek? No, not Alum Creek. Yeah, Alum Creek. The Alum Creek's a little bit bigger than Buckeye Lake.
He climbed up to 31 again. Oh no, he was mistaken. I need to go down to 17.
Wow, he's not even bringing you all the way down.
Yeah, they do a little bit at a time.
Could you please come down to 17,523? Okay, now drop down to 17,300. No, 305, 305. It's the small increments that they bring you down in. By the way, did you see that Twitter's dying?
You know, I have a friend that works there.
Do they still work there?
Yeah.
Are they sure?
Yeah, unfortunately. They're not very happy about it.
Why didn't they just choose to take the severance? That was the offer. Right, yes, or get a severance.
I can't really talk about it on the stream. That's for sure.
That's understandable. I just find it funny that, like, he buys it for twice as much as it's worth and then just, like, barrels it into the ground.
As a tax write-off, as a loss. Think about it.
I mean, yeah, it would be a tax write-off, but does he seriously need that big of a tax write-off? And can you really count it as a tax write-off if you intentionally sabotage it?
I guess that's for the courts to decide.
I mean, yeah, it'll take them some time. They'll have to. It's definitely going to be litigated because it's such a disaster.
Right.
Like just the whole thing, you know. And then he's fucking shit tweeting. He's getting on there posting random, like, dude. I wish I had that much money that I could just blow it all on a random company that I didn't care whether it succeeded or not.
Like people's livelihoods and lives involved, you know?
Well, yeah, and it's not just the employees. There's people that legitimately use Twitter for things.
Yeah.
That are losing a resource because it's been so important over the past 15 years. Like, I think these social media, they get up there to the point where they think that they can do whatever they want. They don't realize how important they've become. Even Facebook, as much as everybody rags on Facebook, there are places around the world where Facebook is a pivotal part of day-to-day life and getting the word out to people about safety things. Like, Facebook is extremely important in some places in the world. If it went away tomorrow, there's people that could die because they aren't getting the information they need.
Right.
But they don't think about once they get to that level. They'd rather create meta. We're all going to live in virtual reality. And you could really be a pilot in virtual reality.
You know? can't believe I'm actually flying to Akron. I hope their runway's long enough for this plane.
I will laugh so hard if you go off the end of the runway. You and all 93 virtual souls.
Contact Akron Canton approach 125.5. Here's what's cool about this thing. There's my radio stack is right over here. So what you do is you plug in, and then, like in real life, what you do is you plug it into standby and then hit the center button, and it switches from the old frequency to the new one. That's how they do it in real life.
So if you forgot to switch that over,
I'd be talking to my old frequency, and then they'd say, "Hey, maybe switch frequencies."
it's all fun and games till air traffic control comes on and says, you know you're not quite gonna fit on the runway here. We're gonna need you to turn around and go back to Cincinnati.
We're getting a little close to Akron, going a little too fast, and we're still kind of high. So I'm gonna slow down more.
They didn't tell you to slow down yet.
They don't tell you what to set your speed as.
Well, that's a mistake.
I'm not even gonna bother looking. I'm just gonna say not in sight. I'll let them look.
Wait, what was the question?
Do you see any of the traffic?
Oh. You should be like, yes, there's a ton of planes. And a bus.
Nice. Flying through some clouds.
You should have set real-time weather. It's snowing up there.
I could.
I know. That's what. If you would have set real-time weather, that would have been a fun landing.
It wouldn't have been too bad as long as it wasn't too windy.
Or you could go fly up to Buffalo.
I don't want to fly to Buffalo.
Real-time weather up there is a little crazy.
We're flying to Akron.
So, have you created merch yet for your?
No, I shouldn't I?
You totally should. Where did you get your design?
Why, do you like it or no?
Hey, it looks good. I'm just wondering where.
Fiverr?
You paid somebody on Fiverr to come up with that?
I mean, I might have given him some inspiration. I had some ideas.
How much did it cost you?
I'd rather not discuss that.
I'm gonna assume quite a bit.
I mean, it wasn't that much. Negligible.
I mean, it looks good. If you got it on Fiverr, though, you got to be careful putting it on merch.
Why?
Because depending on the person that designed it and what your contract with them read, some of them, it will cost a lot more to be able to actually use it on merch as opposed to just using it for your branding on your channel. Like legit, if you tried to use it on a t-shirt or something and they didn't want you to, and they found out about it, they could actually sue you for copyright infringement.
Nice version of my own face.
Doesn't matter. They own the copyright because they created it. It's the same thing with photography. Like if I take a picture of something, I own the copyright on it. It doesn't matter if it's of another person or anything. Like I own that copyright, and nobody else can use it in any way. I don't let them use it without, you know, if I wanted to sue somebody for using it in some way I didn't want them to, I technically could.
They did put an option on there to buy the source files for an extra $70. Maybe that's what that's for.
No, the source files would be just the actual source files that they used to create it, so you can alter them. But what you would be looking for would be the actual rights to use it on merchandise, and that's where
Gotcha.
you would have to verify with the person, because you don't want to screw that up, because that could be very costly.
Right.
Yeah, I've been looking at copyright stuff for a long time, but it does look good.
All right. I'm gonna drop my gear. Gears down. I got my flaps down about halfway. We're at 5,000 feet. Damn it. Stop talking, people.
They want you to crash.
I guess so.
Yeah, I must be a little bit behind, because your altimeter still shows 3,500 for me. Where's the runway? Where's the runway?
I am focused. I don't want to crash, and this is the part where you're most likely to fuck it up.
Don't crash. Don't you crash. Don't you do that to me.
Alright, let's see where the runway is.
Don't you crash this plane, Ricky Bobby. There is no runway.
Oh, the runways are here.
They done closed it. You're too big. They can't have a 737 landing on their little bitty runway.
Got full flaps down, gears down. I've got my speed set correctly. We're in good shape. Just need to get lined up and not mess up the touchdown.
Touchdown!
So they have a reference sheet where it tells you what speeds to have for your different flap set. And the flaps and the slats increase the surface area of the wing, which increases aerodynamic lift, but it also increases drag. So it's not very fuel efficient.
I couldn't play this game. There's just too much work. I just want to get in, press W, go forward, take off.
That's not how any of this works.
Exactly.
This is a simulator, Josh. It's kind of like the trucking one, except it's in
Except
the
in
air.
except in the trucking one, I don't have to adjust every little tiny knob and dial.
Yeah, and neither does it for real truckers.
You know what you do with the truck? You hit the clutch, you put it in first, you go. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, and then that's why some people like driving trucks. Other people do better as pilots.
Is that what you're doing? You're training to be a pilot? Is that your long-term goal?
I mean, I might take it up as a hobby.
I don't think you can fly 737s as a hobby.
Not a 737, but maybe a Cessna 170 or Piper Cherokee.
That's your career end goal. You're trying to buy a plane. Is that what
And
you're
look,
going for?
there's the runway, Josh.
I don't see it.
It's right there. I need to...
I don't see it. I'm looking at your screen right now. I don't see it.
Give it a second to load. I'm not lined up very well at this point, so I need to make an adjustment.
It's all right. Just bring it at an angle and you can kind of drift around the corner.
No, I'm gonna line it up. Get in the glide scope.
You don't need to line it up. You gotta drift it. You gotta, lean into the turn. You'll be fine.
You see those lights next to the left of the runway?
Yeah, those are the lights.
Those are called the
Smear lights?
No, the PAPI lights. PAPI. What you're aiming for is 2 white and 2 red. That means you're at the right angle to land on the runway. You're in the glide scope. So I'm perfectly in line with where I need to be right now.
I think you're just making flying way too complex.
I'm not.
I'm pretty sure you are.
No, I need to report the runway in sight. I forgot.
Whoopsie.
Yeah.
Now they're freaking out in the flight tower right now. They're like, what's going on with this guy? He's coming out of nowhere. His plane's too big for the runway.
I thought it was weird they hadn't cleared me for landing yet.
It's fine. I can land the plane. I have no problem landing the plane. The plane is perfect for the runway. I'm the best pilot.
Cleared visual runway. Sweet. Come on.
Hey, look, they even have cars on the road.
Yep. I told
This
you.
is where you nosedive. Nosedive right now. Come on, you know you want to.
Yep. There we go. We're landing.
No!
You ready, Josh?
Sync rate.
Just waiting to see you go over the runway.
No, I gotta come in and set it down because otherwise, see?
Otherwise, you have to start an OnlyFans.
Yeah, exactly. Get these spoilers, reverse thrusters. Please don't go over the end of this runway.
Those houses are getting kind of close there.
Come on. Pumping my brakes. I did it. I did it. Sweet.
Hit the brakes harder. This is where they come out and give you the solid Sullenberger treatment. Congratulations, you just landed a plane at Akron.
I did. I did land a plane at Akron. All right, now
They're all freaking out because the biggest they usually gets like a Cessna, and you're bringing in a 737.
Now let's watch the replay of my landing as soon as I clear this runway from an exterior view because I know I bounced.
Did you just hit something?
No.
I'm watching the stream and it looked like you hit something.
I didn't hit anything. Play length, we'll go with 120 seconds. There we
We're
go.
gonna watch 120 seconds of that.
Yeah, but from the exterior.
See, it would have been a lot cooler if you would have just nosedived.
I wanted to prove you wrong.
You already had proved me wrong by that point. You could have just had some fun and just crashed into those helpless civilians.
It's cooler when you actually land.
Flight Simulator is great because you can crash planes and there's no repercussions.
I was a little distracted on at the very end.
Was it because I was imitating Trump?
You really were. It was because of that, yeah.
You were concerned. You thought he'd showed up in your stream.
Nice. It was a pretty clean touchdown, to be honest.
Your wheels aren't turning.
Well, that might have been because I was like slamming the brakes.
I feel like had that been a real plane, you never would have got that landing.
Pretty sure I would.
I don't think you would.
I mean, I just landed it by hand, even though you didn't think I could. I navigated. I communicated with air traffic control. All of that stuff. Right in front of you. Knobs and switches, and you didn't understand any of it, and yet I'm here in Akron, uncrashed.
Are you really, though?
Yep. Aren't you proud of me?
I'm always proud of you. I'm also proud of this glow stick I've been playing with for the past hour. You need more people in chat.
I do need more people in chat.
You should try sharing your stream.
What do you think I'm doing? What do you mean sharing?
You gotta share a link to your stream all over the place, like every social media, especially LinkedIn.
Yeah, okay. It is where I have the most connections.
Exactly. You get on there and be like, hey guys, I'm trying to become a streamer. Come check me out.
No, I'm good. I'm only doing this for entertainment purposes. Socialization.
I said the same thing when I first started, and now look at me.
I'm not quitting my job, Josh.
I didn't quit my job either.
Oh, right. Sorry. Forgot.
I was forcefully retired.
I mean, retired is a strong word.
No, at this point, I'm retired from IT work. I'm not doing IT work ever again.
No?
No. It's not worth it.
It could be fun.
Do what?
I said it could be fun.
Not really. Not anymore. Especially with like all the companies right now that are laying people off left and right because they're going back to pre-pandemic levels of employment.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm just not about that life.
I mean, that's fair.
Like realistically, I'm just gonna focus on what I'm doing, and if I have to get a part-time job somewhere, or if I have to get something somewhere for a little while, I will. But it's not going to be in IT. I told Alicia I'd go work at Bath and Body Works. Do what?
I said, yeah.
It could be a lot of fun.
What happens if they lay you off after the holidays?
Well, it wouldn't be until like January or February, so they would have already laid off all their holiday staff.
Gotcha. Why Bath and Body Works?
Because the kind of people they employ are my kind of people.
Ah. People who like lotion and shit?
Yes. Yes, we'll say that.
I could get you like a basket and a rope if you like.
A basket and a rope.
Yeah, so
I don't think I want that.
so
Not
it
from
can
you.
it can put the lotion on its skin.
Yeah, not from you. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are certain people in this world that I would accept that from, but they typically are of a different orientation.
Gotcha.
I go get a drink real quick. I will be
Okay.
right back.
Sucks I have to do this over again. Oh, there's two of them. Radical. That's cool.
I has returned.
Hmm?
What? I has returned. What was cool?
I has returned. Oh, yeah, you've returned. Makes sense.
Were you sitting here talking to me like I was still sitting here?
Not really. I was just talking to the stream. Settlement overseer. Visit the settlement hub interface to take control. What the heck is that?
It's over there.
Over where? That's it? No.
There, to your left.
This thing?
All the way to the left.
Is this it? Ah.
Just keep going to the left.
Missing? Deceased? Overseer position presumed vacant. Apply for settlement management. Happiness is at 13%. Sweet. New sheriff in town.
New sheriff in town. The name's Joy. Lovejoy.
Interesting. Construct the overseer's office. How do I do that? Visit the construction site and begin assembly. Where's the construction site? That's got to be it over there.
It's also to your left.
Nah, it's over here.
Oh, no, you just keep going to the. You always go to the left.
I don't want to go to the left.
Yes, you do. You just don't know it.
I need silicate powder. That should be easy. I'll just dig a big hole.
So you dig a hole to get silicone.
Cannot mine within settlement limits. Alright. That's fair. Come out of the... Nope. Still within the settlement limit, huh? Alright.
You got a big settlement. Probably outside that wall.
Oh. Come on.
Are you gonna make it?
I made it. I doubt he's gonna like what I'm about to do very much.
Yeah, they tend to frown upon stealing resources.
Still within settlement limits. Alright.
And the dude's mad at you.
Sentinel drone's investigating. I'm terribly sorry, sir.
It would be nice if you could turn those things off.
Yep. I can't believe I'm still within... Oh, shit. I'm out.
Wow. They just watched you murder their friend.
Alright, gotta get back to my ship.
They were just standing there, hanging out. You killed their friend. Like, that was Bob. He owed me money.
Oh, man.
Your life
Good thing
support system is going down.
It's a good thing I grabbed oxygen when I was over there.
Have you just tried not being a vicious murderer?
I don't see it that way.
I mean, but you really are. Here these things are not doing anything, not hurting anybody, and you just come up and kill them.
Don't think of it that way.
But that's a fact. An undisputed fact. And now the Sentinel's coming at you. Again.
He doesn't know it was me.
Pretty sure he does. Why don't you just go farther away from the settlement?
You're right.
Look, they're coming back to you.
They don't understand how... I need oxygen here.
You need a lot of things.
Alright. Fine.
Have you tried just like politely asking the Sentinel for oxygen?
You know, it's funny, I have.
Just walk up to him like, "Sir, may I please have some oxygen?" You actually gonna buy some?
Yeah, I'm gonna fly away from the settlement.
Come fly away, come fly away, come fly away with me.
Hoping that, you know, just a little bit further away, I won't have sentinels giving me grief.
Turns out the whole planet is the settlement.
You know, I'm better at flying in Flight Simulator than I am in this game.
And this game gives you all kinds of help. Too high to initiate landing. What have you been smoking?
Happens sometimes, you know? Hey, what do you know? Sentinels.
I was going to land my ship, but then I got high.
What I'll do is I'll dig a tunnel pretty deep. I'll go in there. The sentinel won't bother me.
That's what you think.
Oh, well, that's cool. Huh. Looks kind of
Cave of
gnarly, though.
Wonders.
The Cave of Wonders.
I hear Aladdin is still in there.
Ah! Cave of Wonders!
Touch nothing but the lamp.
Shit, what was that? Copper deposit.
Copper deposit.
Yeah. Iron ferrite. Alright. How do I get back into my tunnel? I think I lost my tunnel.
You lost the hole.
Oh, there it is. I found it again. I hate it when that happens, don't you?
Especially if you find the wrong one.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to mark this stream not safe for work.
There's nothing wrong with a little innuendo.
Just the word innuendo.
Interesting how there's snow in here. Like, where did the snow come from up there and down there, you know?
It's called permafrost.
Permafrost.
Yeah, it's we get dinosaurs. Why am I getting feedback all of a sudden?
I don't know.
I can hear myself talking now when I talk to you.
Do you have the game playing as audio?
No, I've got the TV muted. It's coming through like it's almost as if it's on a speaker on your end.
Nope, I've got headphones on.
Are your headphones turned up really loud?
Not really.
It might just be I'm talking too loud. I'm a loudspeaker.
Alright. Got some more
I can stop.
oxygen.
I can stop whispering.
There you go.
I'll turn your Twitch stream into an ASMR chat.
Shit, I ran out of fuel in my launch thruster.
Here, I'll get really ASMR-y.
Is that your mechanical keyboard?
No, that was a bag of Skittles.
Oh. I want some Skittles.
I'll eat one for you. I got a shareable size bag.
Launch
I just kind of like munch on them as I go.
What do you mean? Hold on. I have silicate powder. What the hell?
Incoming storms.
Great, and now I got a blizzard coming.
You have not enough silicate powder?
I guess not. I'm gonna have to leave the settlement again.
It's for the best. There's a blizzard coming with. They're probably all gonna die.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I won't have to worry about the stupid settlement anymore then.
Exactly.
Alright, so where's the silicate powder stored? I have enough. What the hell?
Are you sure?
Protection falling.
I don't understand it. That's alright. I'm getting kind of tired anyways. I'm in here and hang out for
Levels stabilizing.
a couple of the other folks.
Yeah, settlement building and stuff on this game is apparently a whole new thing.
What's that?
But settlement building on this game is apparently something completely, like, as a whole in-depth thing. They've just added it in the past couple of years. I haven't played since they added it.
Interesting.
Yeah, you have to switch to you have to pick up OBS. It's free.
No.
It's got a lot of really great functionality. You should at least toy around with it, even if you don't use it long term.
Yeah. I mean, I can move my graphics over.
Yeah, you can. That's the thing with OBS. You can use the graphics either within the software itself, or they've even got a functionality where you can integrate it with Stream Elements, to where you can have like the graphics off of Stream Elements.
These graphics, like the stream is starting, chatting, taking a break.
Does it? I can't remember. Does it alert you when somebody follows you?
Yeah, I have an alert set up, so it'll celebrate, you know. Kind of cool.
Yeah, that's always a good thing.
Well, I guess that's it. I'm kind of tired. It's almost midnight, so I really appreciate you jumping on with me.
Yeah, it was fun. I try to support you when I can. I've been busy a lot lately, so whenever I'm available, I will jump on if you're streaming.
Yeah, man, it's the same here.
I don't stream anymore.
Yeah, but I'd watch you if you did.
You should do an entire stream where you read the first three. No.
You want me to?
Do what?
I'll put it in here. Reading the first 3 chapters of the journal.
I mean, I don't want to bore your viewers.
Fair.
If you really wanted to, I wouldn't stop you, but I don't think that would be the most entertaining stream.
I just put it under chatting, reading a bedtime story.
Just chatting, reading a bedtime story, and you could dress up in PJs.
I mean, that's what I'm wearing right now.
Well, no, you gotta wear like sexy lingerie. That's how the that's how the female streamers do it.
Is that so?
Not all of them, just the ones that
Are successful.
don't have any values. Okay. Would you want to end your stream, or do you want to end the chat first?
Yeah, I guess I'll end the stream. It's been fun. I'll transition this to the stream is ending.
Bye, everybody.
Have a great night or day, wherever you are.
It's night for everybody.
No, not everybody is in America, Josh.
Yes, they are. America is the world.